We all throw garbages, rubbishes, junks anywhere and everywhere. If there were no authorities to supervise these solid management activities, just imagine what could have happened to our environment. We people could have sent our garbages to landfill and then dumped it in the riverside. So viewers, what do you think could have happened next? Yes, definitely a disaster. Today, I'm going to take you all to a very new episode of NE-enviro Footprints, where we are going to discuss regarding solid waste management. Solid waste, as defined, includes all kinds of waste. Domestic waste, waste from institutions, shops, restaurants, hotels, offices, and also demolition waste. Now the question arises, how are all this managed? On this, we have a report of the week. Municipal solid waste includes residential, institutional, commercial and other agricultural wastes. It also consists of household hazardous wastes and demolition waste, etc. Waste is a major health hazard that undermines people's right to a safe life. All forms of waste, municipal, biomedical, e-waste or industrial, if not treated and disposed of carefully, are a threat to the health of people as well as to the environment too. Improper solid waste management system may cause environmental degradation and adverse effects on public health. Putrefying organic materials poses great public health risks. They become breeding grounds for disease vectors.
See, especially during rainy season, what happens, the rainwater falls on the solid waste and leachate is formed. And eventually leachate, it finds its way to a river body, to a surface water source nearby, or it even percolates the ground, and thereby it contaminates the quality of the water, both underground and surface water. So that in turn, it affects the health of the people. And diseases like cholera, typhoid, jaundice, all these are spread because of, eventually because of solid waste mismanagement.
The quantity of municipal solid waste generated by Guwahati city has been consistently rising over the years. This can be attributed to the rapid population growth, mass migration of population from rural areas to urban areas, increase of economic activities, and also changes of lifestyle. Guwahati is the main center of the entire Northeast and is the hub of commercial, business, educational, socio-cultural, political and other activities. Total municipal solid waste generated per day varies between 350 to 500 tons, of which 53.69% is compostable and 23.28% is recyclable. Municipal solid waste disposal system in the city has been noticed to be miserably poor because in many places where community dustbins have been placed are not cleared at proper time. As a result, they spill over the sides and make the surrounding dirty.
Urban local body like Guwahati Municipal Corporation is the solely responsible authority for management of solid waste in a city. Okay. So no other authorities will come in. So on GMC will have to manage the solid waste for Guwahati. I admit GMC is not 100% successful, but we are successful partially. But there are problems. There are problems like dustbin overflowing, waste lying scattered.
Yes.
Okay. those are problems we are trying to settle, but there are issues like we don't have enough manpower, we don't have enough vehicle. Like sometimes a bin remains overflowed and the vehicle doesn't come to collect it. That is because we are in sort of vehicles.
Uncontrolled open dumping of solid wastes causes groundwater and surface water pollution. The pollutants may be organic, inorganic, toxic and pathogenic. If the landfill is unlined, depending on the drainage system and the composition of the underlying soils, this runoff can contaminate ground or surface water. When leachate from landfill or waste dumping sites is discharged into surface water, it will similarly contaminate such water bodies. When organic wastes are dumped in large quantity or ordinary landfills, these wastes undergo anaerobic degradation and become significant sources of methane, a greenhouse that is 20 times more harmful than carbon dioxide. Municipal solid waste is often burned in residential areas and in landfills to reduce volume and to recover metals. Burning of waste emits carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide. All of these are hazardous to human health and degrade urban air quality. What do you have to say regarding its environmental impact due to improper management of solid waste?
Well, you see, the management of municipal solid waste, it's a very important aspect of environment management and pollution control. Because because of improper management of solid waste, it creates a very unhygienic condition, like we can see here. What is happening around, and then it degrades the quality of life. People around here living in a very bad state, and then moreover it can pollute the air because of the smell, and it can pollute water because leachate forming out of it, and also it causes damage to the land resources where it is unscientifically dumped.
When solid waste is dumped into rivers or streams, it can alter the aquatic habitat and also harms native plants and animals. High nutrient contents can deplete dissolved oxygen in the water body. Similarly, sedimentation of solids can cause changes in the stream's flow and affect life of bottom inhabitants. Dumping of solid waste or landfills in sensitive ecosystems zones may destroy or significantly damage valuable natural resources and damage our biodiversity. The Bhorolu and Bahini rivers passes through 11 numbers of municipal wards of the GMC area. A large part of the city population resides in these wards. It is most likely that in absence of adequate waste collection facilities, these people throws their solid waste to these two rivers. The municipal truck simply carries the waste to the dump site and disposes the same in open ground, which has now become a health risk to the local people. Plastic waste has emerged as one of the biggest challenges in municipal solid waste management system of the city, leading to an acute problem of choking all rivers and drain and causing flash flood in the city. Municipal solid waste can be used to generate energy. Several technologies have been developed that make the processing of municipal solid waste for energy generation cleaner and more economical than ever before. Waste to energy as a power source has less environmental impact than almost any other source of electricity. In some cities of India too, the waste to energy program has been successfully launched at micro level. Whereas in Assam, the program is in conceptualization stage for Guwahati city, which may be introduced with proper initiative of government. Every municipal authority is responsible for any infrastructure development for collection, storage, segregation, transportation, processing and safe disposal of municipal solid waste. But the responsibility also holds on to the generator of waste, that is the public.
Cooperation of public is not that as as per expected level.
Okay.
And there are faults of GMC also. Maybe we have not been able to make the public aware, like their roles and responsibilities. Like dispose your waste within this fixed time. Don't dispose in other times. Don't litter the roads, or allow the GMC garbage collector to collect waste from your household. Don't refuse them, or after refusing, just place the garbage outside.
Guwahati Municipal Corporation has also assured people that the task of cleaning the drains of the lanes and by-lanes of the city would be completed well ahead of the monsoon seasons to check the problem of waterlogging. The GMC has also launched a desiltation program to clean the city drains that have been choked after the recent downpours. GMC has started cleaning the drains to prevent waterlogging in the low-lying areas. The routine cleanup will help resolve the problem of underlogging, one of the main areas of concern for the corporation. So here I would like to ask you regarding future plans and upcoming projects. I have heard regarding common biomedical treatment facilities undertaken by GMC. So at what time you are going to start?
I'd like to elaborate a little more.
Okay.
We have lots of future plans. First, solid waste, if not collected from source, will not be a successful solid waste management. So we have plans from 1st of July. We will be engaging 31 NGOs in 31 wards. See, GMC has, Guwahati has 31 wards. Each ward has elected representative, and we have mayor, deputy mayor, etc. So we will be involving all those public representatives. So under them, solid waste management in each ward will be operated. So each NGO will be responsible for collection of waste from each household, is at doorstep. Okay. So that way, management of solid waste will be lesser. And common biomedical treatment, as you have asked,
yes,
this is already established in Amsing, Jurabad. So treatment facilities is operational. We are waiting for clearance from Pollution Control Board. Once the clearance from Pollution Control Board is received, we will be operating.
Okay. So further, what kind of new initiatives and new schemes have been taken by the government? Say us regarding that. How far government is responsible for?
See, as I said earlier, solid waste management of a city is the responsibility of the municipality only.
Yes.
But government helps because GMC or other municipalities doesn't have so much resources, fund. So government helps in providing fund. So we have received 35 crores from Government of India under Jawaharlal Nehru Urban Renewal Mission. Then we receive regular fund from Finance Commission. Maybe it's a Central Finance Commission, a State Finance Commission. Those funds helps us in procuring all those vehicles, and like in future plan we will be requiring more vehicles. So we will be purchasing vehicles under these funds provided by the government.
So is there any tying up with other organizations or something like that? Is GMC is tying up with other organizations?
We had a tie-up with Mrs. Ramki and NE-enviro engineers, but we will be terminating it because at that time it was assured that private parties are more resourceful, more successful, but we have seen it is not that case. They are more profit oriented. So we have terminated Ramki and NE-enviro engineers, and we will be tying up with other parties, maybe this time only for waste treatment facilities like generation of power from waste, making manure from the waste. But other collection and transportation, we will do it on our own.
Unsustainable patterns of production and consumption are increasing the qualities and varieties of environmental persistent waste at unprecedented rates. The trend could significantly increase the qualities of wastes produced by the end of the century and increase quantities 4 to 5-fold by the year 2025. A preventive waste management approach can have effect on lifestyles and also in production and consumption patterns, which will offer the best chance for reversing current trends. Try to get inside more into the topic of solid waste management. I am having with us our expert Mr. Gokul Bhuiya, who is a senior environmental engineer of Pollution Control Board of Assam. So hello sir, I welcome you to our show. First of all, I would like to ask you, as an environmental engineer, what do you have to say regarding the present scenario of solid waste in the city?
Present scenario of solid waste management in the city of Guwahati is very pathetic.
Okay.
First, I would like to visualize the situation, what is going on here, that is the so-called integrated waste management project of GMC. Okay, here actually as per their proposal, processing should be done and composting of the biodegradable waste should be done. Now you look around, whatever you have seen.
Yes.
This way, these are open dumping of the mixed garbage collected from various places of the Guwahati city.
Yes.
In Guwahati, so many wards, in so many byland, you will see oil dumping. And you know, due to the oil dumping, littering of street, littering of public places, and accumulation of garbage, waste, municipal solid waste in the water courses and the drain, it's common views. And it's creating a very big problem for the Guwahatian.
And it is also it has an impact on the environment too.
Yes, it is definitely there is an impact because due to the oil dumping, due to the littering, this fluid which will generate by littering of the garbage will go to the drain. Drain will go to the river.
Yes.
Then river water will be polluted. So due to burning of plastic, toxic gases just like furan and dioxin, which is also carcinogenic, this is emitted, and due to that cancer may be spread, and any other airborne disease it may be caused. And also one factor we have to consider, that is regarding the greenhouse gases. It's methane and hydrocarbon. These are emitted due to the burning of the garbages.
So as we know, sir, like solid waste is the most environmental hazard. So what do you have to say regarding its impact on the environment, or how it is infectious to health too?
Regarding health problem, so many diseases can cause due to the solid waste, improper solid waste management.
Yes.
Because if you dump improperly on land, then the leachate will move to the water, and water will be polluted. Then water disease just like cholera, typhoid, diarrhea, these are communicable disease, and these are the main cost may be thought of from the improper disposal of garbage.
Here I would like to ask you regarding the use of plastics, because plastic waste is one of the most outgoing issues. So what do you have to say regarding that?
Actually, plastic below 40 mm thick micron is not usable. That should not be used. It is actually banned. And plastic waste should be recycled as far as possible and reused. That is the motto of this rule.
So how it can be reused or recycled?
Actually, plastic waste, it has a very good value. Say for PET plastic, directly it can go for recycle. This will bring a good value. And the other plastic also can be used. It can be pelletized. Pelletization can be used.
Then what is pelletization?
Actually, pelletization means first we should segregate the plastic material, plastic waste from the municipal solid waste. Then it should be melted. Plastic should be melted and compacted by use of machineries. Then the volume of the plastic will reduce to 1% or less than 1% also. Then it can be recycled for new production or for landfilling, and for filling the low-lying areas, and also for construction of the road it can be used. So pelletization is the best solution for recycle and plastic waste from the municipal solid waste management.
Okay, here I would like to ask you regarding the role of Pollution Control Board and the role of GMC. Is there any kind of tie-up between?
It is not a matter of tie-up. Actually, there is the individual role of each organization, and these are regulated by Municipal Solid Waste Management and Handling Rule 2000, which has been regulated by central government, exercising the power entrusted upon it by the Section 3, 6 and 25 of Environment Protection Act. And according to that rule, municipality is solely responsible for collection, storage, transportation, processing and disposal of municipal solid waste. For that purpose, one processing and treatment plan is necessary, and this is the site for the GMC. It is the site for processing, treatment and disposal in secured landfill. But all activities are not started. This was started 2008. Now one plan for composting has been established, but its production capacity is 50 metric ton per day. But as per information gathered, only 7 to 10 metric ton production is going on.
So sir, I would like to ask you, like, the percentage of domestic waste, the percentage of domestic waste generated is 54.39%. So what is the reason behind the high percentage of domestic waste generated? What do you have to say regarding that?
Actually, domestic waste generated as per the per capita number of the person. Now Guwahati has total population of 9 to 10 lakhs as per the last census, but there is also floating population. Those people come from the nearby outskirt places and from the other town and cities. They will stay the day and work, then they will leave, but they also generate some waste. So total with floating population, total population may be considered as 12 lakh. So for this 12 lakh people, 53 to 55% is not high. And other thing is that domestic waste contains the calorific value much more high, and it is suitable for composting. So to operate a composting plant, when domestic waste will be high, it is a better part. It is a better part. We should not be worried. It is a property for us. We should only try to convert it waste to energy. We should try to convert it to the energy. And here our composting plant is not efficient, and because segregation is not there. If segregation at source is not implemented or introduced, then we cannot recover the.
So any kind of initiatives has been taken for implementation of segregation? And
segregation initiative not observed till now.
So lastly, I would like to ask you regarding the initiatives or any kind of upcoming projects by the Pollution Control Board, because Pollution Control Board is also solely responsible for management of solid waste. So what do you have to say regarding any upcoming projects?
Actually responsibility of the Pollution Control Board is limited to the compliance of the standard. That means they are selected this site for the integrated treatment and processing of the municipal solid waste. For collection, segregation and transportation, these are the compliance responsibility lies on the district authority. They should day to day they should enforce the compliance to the GMC.
So any upcoming projects?
Upcoming project, actually Pollution Control Board is a regulatory body. We will regulate. We will actually they should bring the project. They should place the proposal for authorization.
So till now no proposal has been set? Or
no, actually Pollution Control Board has no any proposal. Actually proposal should come from the district authority or from the government of Assam or from GMC. They should take the project and we will regulate. We will regulate to the compliance of the standard. That means that water sample, we will collect water sample, we will test it, and we will find whether it is under compliance or not as per the standard, national standard permissible limit. And for the air pollution also, we will do monitoring. And monitoring result, we will find out whether any air pollution is causing or not.
So earlier any kind of monitoring or surveys has been taken by
yes, regularly we are taking regularly.
Which areas of the city, like generally you go out
ambient,
of the city?
Ambient air quality of the city, actually 24 hours continuous monitoring station we are having, 4 stations in Guwahati city. 4 stations is going on, and data is generating for every day.
So thank you so much for being with us, sir, and giving your precious time. Thank you, and hope to meet you soon. Thank you. So viewers, with this I come to the last segment of our show, that is Know Your Environment. On this I have a tip for you. First of all, do not throw waste anywhere and everywhere. And at the same time, do not burn waste, because burning is more infectious than dumping. We people are responsible for keeping our environment clean. And until and unless we come forward to take a major initiatives in cleaning our environment, there cannot be a healthy environment to stay in. So with this, I thank you all. Hope to meet you soon. Keep your city clean, keep your environment clean. Thank you and goodbye.